Hey class, happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a good day today. We are on day 3 of our lesson learning about how fruit turns into jam. Before we get started today, I thought we would try something to try to wake our bodies up. So I want you guys to go ahead and stand up. Move my camera a little bit. Okay, and I want you guys to reach across your body and touch your knees. We're going to do this 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now I want you guys to reach down and touch your toes. Okay. I want you guys to sit down, crisscross applesauce, or in your chair at your desk, whatever's easier. I want you guys to rub your ears, wake up your ears a little bit. Okay, massage your clavicle, wake it up a little bit. Oh, there we go. All right. And now our bodies are ready to learn. Okay, my friends. As always, our first step in reading our new passage is going over our vocabulary words. I hope you guys have been practicing them with mom and dad at home. However you guys see fit, either writing it on a whiteboard or writing it on cards or putting on your refrigerator or finding things around your house that relate to our vocabulary words, whatever works for you guys, so it helps it stick in your brain. So let's go ahead and go over our first vocabulary word. Does anybody remember what it is? Food processing. Good. Food processing. Food processing is
Food processing.
Sorry, sometimes Miss Harmon makes a mistake on the computer as well. Food processing is just the process of sending fresh food or raw foods to a factory, and they get it packaged and ready to send out to you and I at the grocery store. So like taking eggs and putting it in a carton, taking cucumbers or fruit, washing it and packaging it up for us so we can buy it from the grocery store and take it home. Our next word, remember this fun one, it's marmalade. Go ahead and say it with me. Marmalade. Marmalade is just a type of jam made from fruits. So it's just a fancy term for jam made from fruits. Our next word, remember it's lots of trees with lots of fruit on them. It's called an orchard. So there are apple orchards, there are orange orchards, there are lemon orchards, and it's just a lot of trees with a type of fruit on it, growing from the trees. Our fourth vocabulary word is the word packaged. So packaged just means taking food and putting it into a container. So jellies and jams are packaged into glass containers. Peanut butter is in a plastic container. Chicken noodle soup is in a can. Sardines are in a can as well. And so is tuna. Lots and lots of different kinds of things are put into packages that you see at the grocery store. Our fifth vocabulary word is preserve. So preserve is just a spread that is made from fruit and sugar. So it's combining fruit and sugar together to make a type of preserve. And when something is preserved, it's meaning that you can put it into a container and it doesn't go bad right away. So they can put it on shelves at a grocery store and you can go there and buy it from them. All right, my friends, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go forward 2 pages. So 1 and 2, and it should look just like this. Today we are reading our amplified text. So remember, first we look at what's the same as this page and the last page. We all know the pictures are all the same. And what is different is there are more words, which means there is a lot more details on this passage in this reading, talking about the process of making fruit and turning it into jam. So we're trying to think of what's the process? How does it work? How do we get jam and jelly and different types of marmalades? What do farmers and what does a factory have to do in order to turn fruit into yummy jam that we can put on our peanut butter and jellies or on toast or however you like to eat your jam and jelly? Our title is From Fruit to Jam, a tasty list of choices. All right, my friends, as always, make sure you are following along, moving along with your finger, highlighting any of our vocabulary words, okay? And then circling any words that you're not sure of. Okay, my friends? All right, picture 1. Jam is a very popular product around the world. At the breakfast table, it sweetens slices of toast. In the lunchroom, it is the perfect companion to peanut butter on a sandwich. So I don't know about you guys, but I love peanut butter jelly time. I actually sing a song to my kids whenever I'm making them a peanut butter jelly sandwich, which is usually every day. But it goes, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. So next time your mom or dad make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, try to sing that song to them. All right, guys, back to our reading. So picture 2, we're looking at some jelly, jam, marmalade in a glass jar. Like jelly, jam is a preserve made from fruit. There are dozens of different flavors. One of the most popular is orange marmalade. So dozens. How many are in a dozen? If you get a carton of eggs, a dozen eggs, how many eggs are in there? That's right, 12. So there are lots and lots and lots of different types of jams and jellies. Picture 3, remember it's the orange orchard. The first step to making orange marmalade is to produce the fruit. Farmers grow the oranges on trees in orchards. Picture 4. When the oranges are ready, workers pick them. Then the oranges are sent to factories called fruit processing plants. Now the work of jam making can really begin. So once the farmers plant the orange trees, they grow, and then they pick them off the tree. They send them to the food processing factory or plant in order to make the marmalade. The entire process takes several steps. So let's look. Remember, do you guys remember the first step? Or the third step? The oranges are crushed. Picture 6. The crushed oranges are boiled with sugar. Remember, that's on a stove, and boiling is when the water is showing bubbles. And the 7th step is the fruit mixture is then cooled. Picture 8. After the marmalade has been produced, it must be packaged. Most companies package jam in glass jars. This keeps it fresh. They also print labels. So if you're ever looking at different jams or jellies in a store, they all have different labels. The labels say where they came from, whether they're organic or not, and then, of course, the most important part, the flavor. Like I said, there's grape, orange, strawberry, peach, apricot. I mean, the list goes on and on, the different flavors of jams and jellies that you can buy in a store, but they all have a label, so that's just the writing on the jar to tell you what kind of jam, jelly, or marmalade it is. And picture 9. After the marmalade has been packaged, it is ready to be shipped to stores. Trains and trucks carry jars to supermarkets all over the country. Farmers can also sell their own jam at farmers markets. So we talked a little bit about this yesterday, but you know, these are big semi trucks, or the big huge trucks you see on the freeways, and they take these the jam and jelly from the factories and they take them to the stores so you and I can buy it from a grocery store. But if you go to a farmer's market, they make their jam and jelly fresh. So they do everything on the farm and then they sell it directly to you. Both are very good. I really love eating jelly on toast and everything like that, like we've talked about. So let's go ahead and let's think about the steps in making the marmalade from the fruit tree all the way to the market. So again, we talked about it yesterday. Remember, we start on our first picture where it talked about picture 3, and then it goes all the way to picture 9. So the first step, remember, is the farmers growing the orange trees or apple trees or whatever type of jam or marmalade they're trying to make. Then a worker picks them from the tree, so step 2. Then they're sent to the factory and the oranges are crushed, step 3. Step 4, they're boiled with sugar. Step 5, the fruit mixture is then cooled, so it's left to cool. Step 6, it is packaged and labeled. And then step 7, they're sent through trucks and trains to grocery stores or to markets in order for us to buy them and to enjoy them in our own home. So there are 7 steps from going all the way from fruit to making a jam, specifically in this reading, a marmalade. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, guys. Bye.